Welcome to Cognos Group Future in Focus Reports. My name is Jess Gerritsen, and I'm CEO of Cognos. We provide foresight research via custom reports, as well as an online subscription featuring topics across a broad list of industries. Our work makes your life easier by providing rigorous detail across a limitless number of resources, resulting in a comprehensive snapshot to help keep you on top of your game on the trends and technologies that will impact you the most. Our timeline horizon reveals impactors not just tomorrow, but those you should be considering more than a decade from today. Today we're focusing on privacy and surveillance in the information age. The use of surveillance software, artificial intelligence, data mining, and other technologies are giving governments new and more sophisticated ways of monitoring the behavior of citizens. Police forces and national security agencies have been quick to adopt these tools. However, as the technology becomes more sophisticated, high-tech companies' use of data on millions of people is becoming increasingly controversial in Europe and North America. In May of 2019, regulators from the European Union announced that they were launching an inquiry into Google's collection and use of data on targeting online advertising. In the United States, the U.S. Senate's Judiciary Committee held hearings into how to deal with collection and use of data by high-tech companies. In Australia, a man won a landmark legal case against his employer after he was fired for refusing to provide his fingerprints. The case raises significant legal questions about the collection, ownership, and use of a person's biometric information. In China, however, big data technologies are being used to broaden the government's monitoring of citizens. China is taking surveillance of citizens to a new level with plans for a nationwide implementation of its social credit system. In addition to almost ubiquitous surveillance, the Chinese government plans to use big data technologies to aid with the implementation of a social credit system scheduled to be operational nationally in 2020. The system will monitor the behavior of its citizens and rank them based on their social credit. Parts of the system have been run by city councils or provide tech platforms that have been in use since 2014. While systems for monitoring and scoring the behavior of people is not new, credit scores and rating systems for online services like Airbnb, Uber, and eBay are common. The Chinese system takes it much further. It will expand the rating approach to aspects of everyday life, scoring such things as trustworthiness, adherence to laws, how much time is spent playing video games, whether credit cards are paid on time, and shopping habits. Low social credit scores can lead to a host of punishments, including bans on travel, restrictions on the purchase of luxury goods and services, bans from attending or having your children attend the best schools, and even having your dog taken away. The Chinese system has been widely criticized in the West. In November of 2018, U.S. Vice President Pence called it an Orwellian system premised on controlling virtually every facet of human life. In China, however, social credit rating systems are extremely popular. In 2018, a survey of Chinese citizens found that 80% approved of social credit systems. Support of these systems was strongest amongst older, educated, and more affluent urban dwellers. This support is driven largely by a lack of general trust amongst citizens and between citizens and businesses. In Europe and North America, resistance to surveillance linked to AI systems that can identify individuals in real time is growing. This is driven in part by the secrecy surrounding the use of these systems by police and national security agencies, making it difficult to judge the accuracy of the systems. The continuing problem of misidentification of people by facial recognition software raises concerns about the reliability of the technology. London police said its facial recognition system misidentifies people as criminals 96% of the time. Academic studies found that the technology is less accurate for people with darker skin and women. When the American Civil Liberties Union ran a test using Amazon's recognition software to match members of the U.S. Congress against a database of 25,000 mugshots of convicted criminals, 28 members of Congress were incorrectly identified as having been arrested for a crime. Although the test included men and women of all ages and races, the mismatches were disproportionately people of color. The New York Police Department abused its facial recognition system, according to the report by the Georgetown Center for Privacy and Technology. Researchers found that NYPD officers edited suspects' photos, sometimes cutting and pasting portions of images found online into suspects' images. Three-dimensional modeling software was also used to fill in incomplete images or to rotate faces. Celebrities' photos were also used when a surveillance photo of a suspect was of poor quality, leading to the arrest of a person they believed was a match. In May of 2019, the use of facial recognition technology was banned by San Francisco's Board of Supervisors. The ban prohibits any of the city's agencies, not just the federal government, from using the technology, and is the first of its kind in the United States. Other cities in the Bay Area, including Oakland and Berkeley, started using their own bans later in 2019. A bill in New York would stop the use of facial recognition in public schools and is seen as a first step to a wider ban. At the same time, real-time facial recognition systems are planned for cities such as Detroit and Chicago. Here are some business implications. Use of big data technologies can give organizations a competitive advantage, but increasing concerns from both consumers and regulatory agencies could curtail access to personal information, reducing or eliminating that advantage. Different social and political attitudes towards AI and surveillance technologies could make it difficult for organizations to take a single global approach to their use. Organizations could have significant challenges following the legal requirements of multiple jurisdictions. Investments in AI and surveillance technologies could also be jeopardized by new limitations on their use. Thank you for listening today. For more information on this report or other custom research, please contact us at info@cognisgroup.com or more directly in the U.S. at 1-303-709-3157 and outside the states at 44-1904-435-190.